my Joy. Now I have Joy in my life. I ordered this off of HSN on March 1st, 2020. I ordered the bundle, and it came with a ton of materials, including the tools that match the color of this. I decided not to do an unboxing video because there are a lot of them out there that are so informational, and I don't really have a recommendation because all the ones that I watched are super good. So you're welcome to go on to that first, and most of them that I saw goes into in-depth description of all the smart materials and the tools and things like that. So I decided to just dive right in for my first video using Joy and do a little project. Now, I love the color yellow. For example, I've got my yellow phone case, and I thought I'm going to cover this with yellow vinyl. So I'm, change the color of it. I think that Cricut will probably come out with different colors eventually. I know they did that. I believe it was the Cricut Explorer years ago. I had the regular one, and then they came out with the colors, and I ran down and bought the yellow one. Used the heck out of it, by the way, but it's still in storage, and it's the one that the cartridges, you use the cartridges with, so it tells you how long ago it was. So back to the vinyl. I tried it off camera, and because Joy has curved lines like this, I couldn't get the straight edge vinyl to fit on here properly, and it looked really terrible. So I decided to just go into Cricut Design Space, and I searched clouds, and I came up with this really super cute image. Now I'm going to stop here a minute and explain something. This is Bluetooth, has Bluetooth capable, I believe that's how you refer to it. It does not plug in, it does not have a USB cord. So you have to have an iPhone, iPad, Android, laptop with Bluetooth, or a desktop with Bluetooth. My iPad is 10 years old, and it finally died on me. It is not charging at all. So I'm gonna start looking for a new iPad. My laptop has viruses in it, and it's not working at all. So I'm like, dang it. And for some reason, my computer is not picking up the Bluetooth for the Joy. So I got my trusty old phone here, my iPhone. All right, so I'm in Cricut Design Space, and it's preparing, and I'm thinking that you probably can't see it at all, and when you can, there's like a glaring light over it, so we'll just go with that. That's the image that I picked out. I'm going to widen this. It's a little sunshine. It's so cute. You guys probably can't see it, but you'll see it when I cut it out. All right, so I'm using white smart vinyl without the mat. You can only use smart vinyl without a mat. You can't put regular vinyl in without a mat. This does have mats with it. It has little mats, and it has long mats. But if you want to do 10 feet, you can actually do that. Joy will do that for you. And as I was looking through the images, I thought, oh my gosh, how cute it would be to do clouds as a border and put it all around like if you had a baby. But I don't have babies anymore, so that's not going to work. And then I have my yellow removable vinyl. So I pointed that out because when you're telling Joy what type of material it is, you want to make sure that you're telling her it's the right one. So I'm going to put these tools back a little bit, and I'm cut out about 2 inches. Now what I don't know is I don't know that you can do this. I know the width is 4.5, but I don't know if Joy will take a small piece like this, so that's going to be a test. If she doesn't, then why do I keep calling her her? I don't know. That's what I do. I name all of my cars and things like that, so that's just me. I'm also going to cut out the white one. So I have a saying, if you can't be yourself, who can you be? So I'll cut about the same length as this. And we'll put that away. Let's open her up. This is what she looks like on the inside. Get these out of the way and get back into our image. All right, so it's preparing again. I have the image on the mat. I've already sized it. And if it wasn't my small little iPhone, I would show exactly what I did and how I did it, but you're not going to be able to see it anyway. So I'm still working on trying to get my computer to work with my video processing. All right, so the yellow is, gotta check, removable. So we're gonna do that first. Smart vinyl removable. Tap on that. And it says load tools and material. Oops, I want the yellow first. So let's see if it takes this really, oh, look at that. She doesn't care. Not enough material. See, that's a good, I'm glad I did this. Okay, unload. We'll get something a little longer. This is why I do these kind of videos, because this way you guys know, like, you know, oh, it's not big enough. She has to have it bigger. So I think I'm going to go here. This looks like it's about 2.5 inches. And let's try that again. Oh, she took it. So 2.5 inches looks like it's going to work. Down here on the Cricut Design Space in my iPhone, there's a little green button that says go. And so I just tapped on that. And here she goes. I don't know if she's gonna not like me tipping her up, so I'm not gonna do that while she's working. There may be some software or something in there that requires her to be, you know, flat on the table. But yeah, go check out those other unboxing videos, and I'm sure there's gonna start to be a lot of Joy projects coming up as well. I'm just super excited about this. I used to go to scrapbooking events, and up here where I moved into Central California, they don't have anything, so I usually go down to, you know, like an hour or so away down to a friend's scrapbooking event that she puts together, and I think I'm going to bring the Joy with me next time. I used to do it all the time, like twice a month. Okay, she's done. All right, so let's go on to the software, and it's going to tell me to unload the mat. All right, so let's go ahead, knowing that she didn't like the little yellow one, let's go ahead and cut a bigger piece of the white. Yeah, I am just elated at the performance of this machine. I did all the test cuts yesterday. I was like, wow. Okay, let's see if she likes this one. Okay, I'm going to load it up and ask it to continue. I'm going to be using my weeding tool here. And then this is permanent vinyl. So I'm going to say permanent vinyl. And she loaded it up. And I'm going to say go. Now notice there's no adjustments here. There's no go button, load button. She does it all herself. And watching the unboxing videos, I understood Jennifer Maker saying that there's some sort of an eye down here or something, that it reads the material and that's how it goes through. I mean, it's just so convenient to have this little machine. So, back to my idea for the design, since I couldn't cover it with yellow vinyl. When I look at this, I see a blue sky. Even though it's like a teal color, I still see a blue sky. So I decided first I was going to do a bunch of clouds and some flowers, but then I came across this sunshine image and I thought, oh my gosh, this is so cute. So we'll start with this and see how it turns out. She's pretty fast too. Okay, I didn't forget about you, but I did forget to get my smart transfer tape. I'm assuming that the transfer tape is specially designed for the smart vinyl. Maybe some other time I will do a test to see if it matters or not. All right, so, okay, Joy, let's see what we've got here. I'm gonna do the yellow one first. How convenient that it has these little open spaces right here Usually the other vinyl, you have to really pick hard at it to get it to separate. Oh, look at him. He's so super sweet. Okay, now I'm going to save this little piece right there. And I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to do some weeding here. And the glare of the lights above me are helping me. So I'm going to weed this out. Oh my gosh, look at how cute he is. And then I'm going to weed this out as well, and then I'm going to put my clouds that I cut out in white on this one. You probably had no idea what I was just talking about. I was told recently by my kids that I don't communicate properly. I said, no, it's not a communication gap. It's that you guys just don't listen to me. It's like I did a mother thing. I did a mommy thing. You're just not listening to me. These are cute little clouds. Okay, so then the white one. Oh, he is stinking cute. Go on the edge here. I'm going to pull this off a little bit slower. Like I said, I'm just going to be using the clouds here. I'm going to save this as well. I'm going to go ahead and weed it like as if I were, you know, using it normally, and then I'm going to trim it so just the clouds are going to be on here. It's really hard to see this. My gosh. White on white. Okay, good. I get my little blade here, and I will trim it better once it's off the backing here. All right, let's pick off these little clouds. I may have to use a different tool for this. And I may not have cut it. I did. Okay, it's ready. Add a little spot right there. I hope I didn't cut the cloud. Oh, I did a little bit. It's just so hard to see. Okay, so I'm going to depend on my transfer tape for this. I was going to try and pick it off. That's a really bad habit of mine, by the way. I always try to pick it off instead of using transfer tape, and I ruin so much stuff. You think I would learn. I'm just going to cut off about that much. I did a video a couple days ago, and I'll link it to this one that I had gone to Michael's because I had a 60% off one that was expiring. I'm like, this is going to be such a waste. Well, I ended up finding all the smart materials on sale, buy one, get one 50% off. And yeah, I was like a little girl at Christmas time. Okay, so I'm going to push on this. Actually, I like using the scraper when I'm using my vinyl. Okay, I have a little piece of yellow right here. And then I'm going to peel this off. Alright, it's going to need a little help. That's one thing about the transfer tape is I watched a lot of videos trying to figure out, like, what's the secret about this that it's actually, it peels off. You don't need to help it, but it has its moods. There, I just helped it a little bit. Okay, I'm going to bring this down. And let's do a little bit of altering on. No, I'll just leave it alone. And I'm going to put that right on top of the yellow. Ooh, a little bit of the yellow shows through. I don't have a problem with that. And then I'm going to do these right here. Really struggling with seeing this. Okay. It's the edges right there. Get my transfer tape. Thanks all for going along the ride with me here. And this off. I'm also going to need a piece of transfer tape for the sun. And I'm going to peel it all off together and put it all on Joy at the same time. So if you were ever wondering if you can layer vinyl, yes, you definitely can. All right, let's see what kind of damage I can do here. Okay, needs a little help, so I just used my waiter. I don't want the sun to come with me. So let's bring this back in here. Got a little bit of the sun in this, so let's go ahead and chop that off. And I'll put that on top. Then let's get a piece of transfer tape for the sun. And it looks like he's a little bigger. That's how I do it. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but I kind of just lay the transfer tape on top of it and go for it like that. I think we all have our methods. I don't think there's a right way or a wrong way. Unless it just doesn't work, then it's the wrong way, right? Almost got it. I'm trying to rush through it now. All right, so then the sunshine's gonna go right there. Now what I've done here is I've layered this on top of this, so this is practically like all one layer. And we're gonna peel this off. Get my little weeding tool here. It needs some help. Once you get it started, typically it just, everything comes up together. Typically. All right, let's put this on my little Joy. And I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna try to make it even Steven. Oh, I just love this little sunshine, oh my gosh. And see how we did. One of the things that I do for the vinyl that is the non-permanent is I usually use my heat gun that I use for my heat embossing, and I heat set it. I'm not going to do this because I don't want to do anything to my Joy. I don't want to ruin it. Oh, that's so cute. I can't stand it. All right, everybody. Thanks again, like I said, for joining me with this, and more projects in mind. Thanks so much. And you know what? If you have any helpful hints, comments, that kind of thing, let me know. Leave them in the comment section. Have a great day.